I got all my trucks in one place. I've got a harem of trucks now. This one I bought in Chicago, along with that trailer. Thought I had a pretty good deal at the time. Then I discovered all this shit. I knew it had some rust, but I didn't realize how bad it was because I'm an idiot. And I'm not good at buying trucks. It lasted 11 months, and then I think the rats ate the wires because all the electricity started going crazy at once. Turn signals and everything was nuts. And that was right about when some of the undercarriage shit started giving out anyway, being beat up out here. Then went down to the valley, looking at another truck, and it was in really terrible condition, and this was in great condition, it looked like. No rust. Somebody had been doing maintenance. Unfortunately, the person doing the maintenance didn't know what the fuck they were doing and did everything on the cheap. And started giving me, both of my trucks, these first two, started giving me trouble within the first hour of driving them. Which, you know, just one of the reasons that whatever allowances I had made for living out here had failed. I couldn't keep up. Motherfucker. Randomly, sometimes the door will open and sometimes it will not open. I don't have any control over that at all. If I don't have the key with me, it won't open. That's pretty much 100%. I do want to get back to that though and show you something that I did to the truck. I had to alter it because of a design flaw. It's a pretty good looking truck. I like the lines. It had these enormous rims when I got it that I really liked. But they were not practical out here, so I had to get normal boring ass fucking Tahoe rims and constantly change the tires. There's a design flaw in these vehicles where eventually the connector stretches or bends and you can manipulate it for a while and eventually you can't. I broke the shit out of this trying to fix it. It wasn't working for me, so I created this instead. Open when I want it fucking open. And close when I want it fucking closed. I don't know why that is such a big deal with trucks that they just can't make doors that do that. When I got this Toyota a short time ago, I couldn't find shit wrong with it. I mean, it was just beautiful. As soon as I started driving it around, I started getting real common Toyota problems. This hatch no longer opens. There are important parts inside here that are made of plastic. That plastic breaks. If you go to a dealer, it could cost $500-600. If you can find a mechanic that can do it, some of them don't do this sort of thing, it costs you still a few $100s. If you try to buy the part from Toyota, it's going to be like an $80 part. There's a couple of things that can go wrong. The actuator can go wrong. That, again, that same wire, like the other truck, can stretch or no longer be pulling at the lock. It's a variety of small things. A common one is that this handle is made of plastic. So if you replace that, I've seen many people on the internet talking about how it's warranted for 1 year and it will break in 1 year. So as soon as the warranty's up, that part's going to be broken. But you can buy a metal one on the internet, and that metal one should have a better shelf life. I'm like, oh, motherfucker, I got to tear this whole door apart. I'd have to take all this trim off, pull this out, get another metal plate inside. You know, and with 10 different sizes of fucking socket, which is not what I was told Toyota did. That they use many of the same sizes to make things more convenient, but not in this case. I am capable of doing this job, opening it up, switching the handle at least. If that's the problem, I can hear the actuator trying to do something inside. So I think it's either the handle is not pulling enough or that wire is stretched. You can't buy that wire or rod or whatever by itself. You can only buy it with a door handle. So you'd have to buy another fucking plastic door handle from Toyota to get that piece, which I'm not interested in doing. So what I did to the other truck, I'm going to do to this one. I'm going to put some connectors through here, put a bar right down into a hole in the floor to hold this shit shut. So I'm already jury-rigging the thing. I mean, the second I get it, you're losing value. But it's no value to me to have to replace something that's going to cost me money every couple of years. And it doesn't add anything. One of the things that I really don't like about this truck, which can be fixed, I think, is that it automatically locks shit randomly. At first, it was locking me out of the truck, and I had the key on me the whole time, so that wasn't tragedy. But I don't want it. If I'm not fucking physically locking it myself, I don't want it locked. I'm a grown man. I know how to fucking lock a door. I can lock it or not lock it at my decision, not when I put it in gear, not when I'm going 30 miles an hour. I don't need any of that shit. Got on the internet and found inserting your key several times and pressing different buttons and the whole little fucking dumb programming pattern, which I did, and it no longer locks the doors by itself just when I'm not in the truck, for a few seconds. I haven't quite found the codes to do the rest of it. You can also do it through the programming, the computer. I guess it's the diagnostic tool, can do programming as well. So that will get sorted. That's not a strike on the truck. The truck is great. It rides wonderful. It's just that the universe and I are on bad terms, and if I have something nice even for a second, it's going to try and fuck it up. That's why I have to live here, so I can be surrounded by all this wonder, because the wonder is what makes life worth living sometimes, just seeing this stuff and being part of this. I mean, I assume eventually it's going to be a fucking truck graveyard here.